What is going on, guys? It is Trifecta J here, back with episode 8 of the Eastern Washington Dynasty. And in today's episode, we will be wrapping up the final game of Season 1 and wrapping up the regular season. Right now, we're going to go through some of the games that we played in the simulation. Drawn Dunbar drops 38 against Weber State, but Sacramento State scores 100 against us, and we were only able to put up 55. 20 points, though, for Drawn Dunbar, 0 for Cameron Tyson, who only played 14 minutes, only 19 minutes for Drawn Dunbar in that game. A 24-point loss to Montana State, and our offense really struggled once again in this game. That's definitely been a focus of our recruiting, and hopefully these players can develop, and in Season 2 we can be more consistent. And then Weber State once again. This time we do lose the game by 27 once again. Dunbar with 18. Sam Hammond with 10 points off the bench, which is nice to see. And then the final game we're going to look at is Idaho State. 112 points they scored on us, only 48 for us. So an absolute blowout. They may be the best team in the Big Sky. They have the best record and just a good bit of talent on their roster. A look at the season statistics. 22 points now for Drawn Dunbar. 3 assists per game. 3 assists for Cameron Tyson as well. He could see a bigger role Cameron Tyson could in this second season. Once Drawn Dunbar does graduate, it's going to be hard to replace all of his production, and we're going to have to see different players really step up if we want to replace all of that production. But like I said, we will move into the final game of the regular season, and one thing to note is you have to be a top 6 seed in the Big Sky to make the conference tournament, and we are the number 8 team in the conference with no way to move up, so we will not be making the conference tournament, which is disappointing. So no more games after this one, but then we will get a move into the offseason and move forward and hopefully see this team improve. There's Cameron Tyson. He scores there. Now Drawn Dunbar looks for the pick from Robbie Ellis. Dunbar will take it all the way. Nice job on the pick there by Ellis and a good drive for Drawn Dunbar. North Arizona will swing the ball. They'll go down low. They find his man, and he will score it as they have the 1-point lead. Now we're tied at 5. A drive inside, tough finish with the offensive rebound. That's something we've seen a lot of this year, a lot of offensive rebounds, and a lot of teams really have more size and skill down low. It was a focus of our recruiting class as well, and I feel like we have 2 really good big men coming in who could be starters. Either one of them, they will probably compete for that starting center position, especially with Robbie Ellis graduating. We need someone to fill that hole. There's a good score for Drawn Dunbar, though. Like I said earlier, it's going to be really tough to replace his production. We have a couple of nice guards or wing players coming in who should be able to score a little bit, but they will be true freshmen coming in, so you can't expect a whole lot out of them. And they're not the highest regarded. They're only 1 or 2 star prospects, so it's definitely going to be difficult to replace all that production. We're going to need pretty much everyone to step up if we want to be successful next year. There was the second foul in the first half on Robbie Ellis, so he will sit the rest of the half. Cameron Tyson comes off the screen and knocks down the 3. He could definitely be a guy we see hopefully step up and be that number 1 option on offense. Here's another 3-pointer. He knocks that one down, and he has 8 points. He is, I believe, a junior, so he'll have 1 more season. And now it is Northern Arizona with the ball. They go down low and make the shot from the elbow. It's a 3-point lead from Northern Arizona. They go down low once again, and the shot does fall, went high off the rim, but did end up going. Now, no charge there, so they will keep it, drive, nice spin move, and a good finish by Mays. So it's a 3-point lead for the Lumberjacks. They'll drive inside. Xavier Smith on the defense. Another shot, this time from the block, and it does fall. Dunbar checks back in along with some backups, and the pass goes to Renfro. He knocks down the jumper. That's a 2. His 3-point percentage shooting, I don't know if you noticed in the stats, has really fallen as the season has gone along. He was around 40% for a little bit of the season and has now dropped to around 33%. We near the end of the first half, though. It's Hammond on the rebound, and the shot is blocked. So we will head into halftime with a 4-point deficit. Not too bad of a first half. We need to play better on offense in the second half. Only 24 points. Our defense is playing well, though, only giving up 28. We're going to need some more players to step up, and hopefully Drawn Dunbar can score a little bit better, as Cameron Tyson is the leading scorer in that first half. 22% and 26% from both teams. So it really was an offensive struggle in the first half. Dunbar on defense, they'll go down low. Ellis can't get a hand on it, and it's a tough finish, and the lead will be back up to 5. Now Dunbar on the defense, bringing a double team. The jump shot falls. Good job on the pull-up by the guard for the Lumberjacks. Now to be Dunbar, he has it. His man flops, and he'll just pull the 3, and he knocks it down as the lead is 2-5. 16 minutes left in this second half, and in the final game of the regular season, a fadeaway. Dunbar just on the mismatch there, doesn't have the size at about 5'10" to handle a big man. And so they have the ball once again. They'll go down low. And that's one of the things that I'm excited about having these two big men. And I think it's Derek Riggs and Leon Postel. Is especially Riggs should be a very good defender in the post. He has done a good job in high school of blocking shots. So hopefully he can be a defensive presence for us, as that's something we've really lacked all year. As Ellis and Campbell really average about a block per game, which as a team we only average about 2. So it's difficult to have much of a presence down low when you can't really contest shots and only get a couple blocks. There was a good and one though for Trevon Allen. He's another guy he's a sophomore, and hopefully he can step up next year and really expand his offensive game. Right now he's more of just a slasher and can't really shoot the ball, so it'd be good to see him step up in that aspect. Now Cameron Tyson with the ball, he'll drive in low, and a good shot and finish there as the lead is down to 4. We're at 12 minutes left in this second half. The lead is to 6. Here's Renfro, he gets wide open. His defender just lost him, and you can't do that. He, like I said, is struggling a little bit and has been in a slump shooting, but he's still a pure shooter and can knock down 3-pointers from anywhere. The Eagles are down by 4, so it'd be great to see this team pick up one more win to end the year and really pick up that 6th win. They picked it up a lot more in conference play, and really the reason is we've seen Dunbar really pick up his play. His scoring average has gone up around 2 or 3 points per game, and he's consistently dropping around high 20s or 30 points, and that's been a big reason. But there's a great take by Xavier Smith, just no one stopped ball, and he was able to drive it home. Now Allen on the steal, as that was a nice double team, and he will take it all the way. No, it's blocked. Great defense by the Lumberjacks. Now Allen on the break once again. This time he goes in and does get the shot to fall. A contested finish, and good to see there. Dunbar has the ball. He looks for the screen. Instead, he'll just shoot. It's no good though. A not great shot selection there by Dunbar. Now the alley-oop, no good, but the offensive rebound. And the second attempt does fall, so the lead is back out to double digits. Trying to pass it to Dunbar, it's Campbell who recovers the deflection, and Dunbar will knock it down, but that was a 2-pointer. Dunbar at the line, he misses it, so now they'll push the ball forward, and not a good job of getting back on defense, just an outlet there, and Cameron Tyson doesn't really stop ball. So now Dunbar with the ball, he'll take it inside, and he's able to finish. Good screen there. He's a great player. I could see him getting a shot in the NBA just with his ability to score from outside, take the ball off the floor, and also pass the ball. Dunbar has it, the lead still at 10 though. Going down low, it's Allen. He shoots and scores as the lead is down to 8. In the post, great up and under move, no good, but the offensive rebound, and that is second attempt goes. Ellis has been fine for us as a big man, but he definitely does struggle in the rebounding department, as pretty much everyone on our team does. We don't have that guy that we can really count on to go out and get 10 rebounds in a game. And another outlet pass. They're just sending that guy right away on the free throw and finding him on deep passes. Now Dunbar takes it inside, and it does fall, gets a friendly roll, but the lead is at 12. Now Renfro has it. He'll try and take it inside. Pass to Hammond. Now back to Dunbar. He pump fakes, but will shoot it, and it is no good. So the lead is at 12, and this game is all but over, as Dunbar will just try and get a few more points in his college career as he knocks down that 3. And now Northern Arizona will be able to run out the clock, and they will get one more win on the season, and we will finish our regular season with a loss. Dunbar is your player of the game for us. Tracy Stuckey, 20 points and 17 rebounds for Northern Arizona. But it was good to see Jerron Dunbar get one nice final performance with 22 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds, 10 points for Trevon Allen and Cameron Tyson. So good to see a little bit of development as the season has gone along by secondary players. And just to see this team, hopefully in Season 2 they can be better. It's definitely going to be difficult to replace all the production of Dunbar. It's going to be a team performance and team effort. But I hope you did enjoy today's episode. If you did, please leave a like down below. Leave your comments on the game down below. What are your expectations for this team in Season 2? And what are your thoughts on the offseason? Who are you excited to see that we've seen in the recruiting class play next year? But like I said, I hope you did enjoy. I will see you for that offseason episode, because I'm out.